FM, and we're now joined by Atlantic head coach Terry Hinzmann. And 10-0 win tonight, coach. You got it going in that first inning when Alexis Handel hit that two-run homer, her 36th career homer, and what a way to get things started, huh?
Yeah, definitely, and that's one of the things we talked about wanting to do, shut them down 1-2-3 in the first inning and try to put some runs across the plate and put the pressure on them to have to try to come back with Allie in the circle, and that's a difficult task for anybody to do, and especially against her. So I was very pleased with that. Another thing that we talked about that the girls have done fantastic is cutting down on physical errors or errors that we have in the game. I thought we had two of them there. I don't know. The one at second base was a tough play from Bailey. Everything's chopped up over there where the runners are coming off, and the umpire and I didn't quite see it the same way at first base. But it is what it is. He made a call, and the girls didn't panic in either of those situations, and came back and minimized some potentially big innings, especially that inning where they had runners on second and third with one out. You get a big strikeout in there, and another play, and we're out of the inning. So those are things that we can build off going to Red Oak for a conference doubleheader tomorrow.
Coach, you talked about the fans watching 1 through 6 hitters, but you're watching 7, 8, and 9, and Engler 1 for 3, Bodis 1 for 2 tonight. You did get, and Engler, if you want to go back that far to number 6, again, pretty good that you've got pretty good balance there in your lineup.
Yeah, and they got on base, which was kind of a key for us. Whether they get on base by a walk or they get on base, get hit or get a hit, it doesn't matter to me as long as they're there. We try to teach our slappers that anytime they can get a walk, it's like a double because we can steal them on the very next pitch in most instances, get them over to second base and put them in scoring position without having to waste a sacrifice or a bunt or something. So, that's the biggest thing. I still think we have some work to do in those bottom order hitters, but I think that the biggest thing with them is confidence, and as they get a little bit more confident and get a little bit better at the plate, and see some more pitches in live situations, that's going to start paying off for us because we know our top hitters can put the ball in play and drive people in. We just got to get them on base.
Yeah, Lee Anderson, great start to the season, just 2 hits. Obviously pitched a shutout tonight. What can you say about her work?
She wiggled in there. As long as she stays ahead in the count, that she can start using some of her other pitches, and she's worked really, really hard on 3 other pitches this year, getting prepared for what's down the road for her at the next level. But she's got to be ahead in the count. She can't try to do that when we're walking people. So it was the plus side to that is that. It's just hard for teams to consistently put together a lot of hits against her. So she kind of is a stabilizing force for us a little bit in the circle. So.
Coach, I know that regional final last year when you fell short 3-2 has just been in your mind the entire off season. Now, does that clear it out now? You get the win to start the season.
I don't know if it ever clears out, Tom. Really, I still go back and think of the Greene County game and Sadell and a couple of those other ones. They come back to mind. I can't remember to do the laundry at home, but my wife wonders why I can remember a softball game 10 years ago.
I know when we sat down to do a pregame here this afternoon, and you were still talking about that 3-2 West Marshall game, but you got to be pretty happy where the kids started tonight, huh?
Yeah, absolutely. And it goes back again to the lack of mental mistakes. We didn't make any.
Yeah.
I thought we were really aggressive on the bases, which was something that we wanted to do. Our leads were far more aggressive than what they have been in the past. We went up to Cedar Falls and they play an indoor tournament up there at the Dome, and they use the football markers for baseline. So we videotaped what teams did, and they were getting 5-yard leads, and so you figure
5-yard leads.
Yeah, well, yeah, because you can see the lines on the football field, right? And so if you can get a 5-yard lead against a college catcher, imagine what you can do with a high school catcher. So we size them up. I'm not saying we're going to take 5-yard leads off everybody, but we've been practicing that and working with that, and hopefully we can get some more runs. I think it paid off for us in a couple instances from second base, where Carson Rush is a perfect example. She had a great lead, got a great jump on the ball, close play at home. She made a fantastic slide around the tag, and had she been taking that usual 2-3 yard lead, we're not going to be able to do that. So it's starting to pay off.
Red Oak tomorrow night?
Yeah, and that's traditionally you sit back and go, wow, it's an easy game for you, but it's not. With Tristan Johnson's got them playing pretty well down there. They had a big game last night over Shenandoah. They're hitting the ball. They're improved in the circle a little bit. They've got some players. Chloe Johnson behind the plate's going to keep us, pretty steady on the bases, and she can hit. She got a little sister too. I think she's probably playing for them. Haven't had a chance to really check that out yet, but we're going to be down some players too, so it's not going to be like it used to be driving down the Red Oak and expecting to take two. We're going to be in a dogfight down there.
Okay, Coach, thank you very much. Congratulations on the win.
Thanks, Tom. Thanks for coming out.